Oh, did I even test my audio? Why do I keep doing this? Microphone test 1 2. Hey guys, guess what's going on? It's time for another face reveal. Hey guys. I don't know how to start today because today is a very awesome day. So, well, I guess I found out on Tuesday. So the next time for me to stream is today and tell you guys. But I made Twitch partner. Nope, sorry, that was wrong. Affiliate. Sorry, I made Twitch affiliate, and I'm very excited about that. Thanks to you guys for sticking with me and coming back and chatting it up and hopefully being entertained, and hopefully you find this educational, or what do they call it? Edutainment. So thanks. Because of your efforts and a little bit of mine, I made Twitch affiliate. So now I can start to offer tier subscriptions and bits and emoticons and all that stuff. So I'm in the process of doing some rebranding so that I can offer some more things to you guys. So thank you very much. I'm very excited, very happy. Hey, Downwind Sim, how's it going, man? So I'm very excited about it. So there's more to come. I'm doing some research, trying to figure out how all that stuff works. But you know, that's what it is. So today is Bush Wednesday with the pilotclub.org, and today we're flying in New Zealand. I have not flown there before, and I haven't looked at the flight plan either. So we're gonna take a little bit. We're gonna do a little bit of that before the actual event. Stream fell apart the other night. Yep, not sure what happened. No, Downwind, you're absolutely right. I don't know what was going on with my computer. It was a mess. And it was so funny because the other day I had a good stream, and it seems like every other stream is either a mess or it's good. It's a wild thing. So I do apologize for the lack of professionalism. I don't know. It was a mess. it was. Let me get my battery in this controller here. But enough about my bad stream, Downwind. How are you doing, man? How's your day been? Beardo is in the house. How's it going, pal? It's no problem. I did manage to hit the follow button at the end. That's awesome. Successful mission. Beardo, I am... it's all good in my end, thanks. Awesome, Downwind. So Beardo, guess what? Great news, buddy. I made Twitch affiliate. So I had 50 followers, an average of 3 people per stream, and some other stuff that was happening. But now I get to play around with subs and gifts and bits and emoticons and all sorts of goodness. So the Twitch world is opening up, and I'm gonna start planning some stuff and try and make this more interactive and more fun for you guys. So thank you, Beardo. Thank you, Downwind. Thank you, everyone. I'm probably gonna be saying thank you so many times tonight. Yes, I love the excitement. Beardo, are you doing homework tonight? You'll be flying. Nice. So tonight we're doing Bush. Nope. What are we doing? We're doing. Sorry, let me actually show you the dispatch page here. So this is Wednesday. What is today's date? Today's the 2nd. So today we're doing New Zealand. So here's the flight plan that we'll need to take a look at. And so I have not looked at the flight plan yet, so we're going to spend a little bit of time doing that. The flight starts at 8 o'clock, but we are going to be doing New Zealand, and I am using, let me see if I can show it to you. I am using, they did set up a route in little nav map, so, and these winds look wild. So this is what, 10, 20, 30, so 35 knot winds. This one is like 40 knot. Oh no, this is, yeah, about 40 knots. So These winds look wild. Oh no, that's the wrong. You know what? I'm such a, well, I was gonna say slacker, but I'm not a slacker. There's some Autobots that you have in Streamlabs, and I didn't turn off the Autobot for Monday. Give me a minute. The timer on air. Today is Bush, so this is the one that I should be showing you guys. All right. Is there a way to? Nope. There's no way to do. Okay, so let's get back to this here. Yeah. So we're doing this bush flight here. So let's do a little bit of zooming in here. So November 2nd. We have the Parallel 42 camp out, which I think I need to put like a little bit more effort into my camp. My camp looks pretty bare. I did not download these. This is from Orbix. I didn't download these add-ons. So the flight plan is roughly these letters. And here's a rough map of where we are. So I'll be following Little Nav Map very closely today. And the briefing, so beautiful in New Zealand, a land filled with soaring peaks, lush vegetation, lakes, rivers, and plenty of wildlife, which only just scratches the surface. So this wildlife, I hope that I see some. Have you guys seen any wildlife yet in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020? I have not. I may not have gone to the right places, but I haven't seen any wildlife. Whatever the season, it's always a good time to visit New Zealand. Now, here's how bad my education is. I didn't know where New Zealand was. Nope, that's the wrong website. Google. I had to look it up. And then I learned that it's just south of Australia. For some odd reason, I thought it was over here in like Sweden and Norway. But no, it's right over here. So I think we're gonna be flying over here somewhere. I have not. Okay, you haven't seen any either? Got it. Yeah, man. So it'll be interesting. I mean, I don't think there's any wildlife in New Zealand in this area, but we'll see. We should expect a nice and easy departure out of Martins Bay, where we will immediately begin our trip by heading south over Lake Macaro. Waitai? Oh boy. Time to embarrass myself. We will continue following the valley southbound. Alright. Enough of that. It's too much reading. Let's take a look at this map here. So, Martins Bay, and then we're basically going to be following that river south, or that lake. As soon as we get to an opening here, we can continue following the lake or just follow the valley. I mean, for the most part, we'll be following the valley. Hey, ayo, Mr. Dope, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you, man. So we've got waypoint 1, which I can export this. I don't know. I think I'm going to export. I don't know if I'm going to export this so that we can have it in the GPS map, or if I should just follow Little Nav Map. What do you guys think I should do? Should I just follow Little Nav Map and just try and use my pilotage skills, what little I do have, or if I should export this into Microsoft Flight Simulator and use GPS? I won't turn on autopilot, but it would be nice to have a magenta line to to follow. But it looks like for the most part we'll just be following the valley. And not sure how we're going to decipher this one unless I'm trying to look for landmarks. So there's 2 lakes. So if I come across, once I'm following the valley, if I see a split, oh, actually 3. If I see 3 trees, 3 branches, and there's 2 lakes, then I'll know to make a left. Yeah, because I don't see that kind of characteristic on any of these other spots. So we'll make a left. then we'll make a right. I mean, just basically following the valley. And what exactly is the height around here? Oh, these numbers are so small. So it's so this is 550, and this is 1530. Oh, and here I guess. So that's 1359. So I guess this peak. Okay. So that's not terrible. We'll probably try and stay low. So continue following the valley. I mean, that seems pretty straightforward. And then we get up in this big old lake here. What lake is that? Lake. Oh boy. Wakatipu. First try. Alright, we'll follow the lake. Wakatipu. And there is Dave. Ooh, I think we're going to be doing a touch and go here at Queenstown. I'm digging that. And then this one, I think this leg is going to be a little interesting. So after the Queenstown, I think things will start to get a little interesting, because we can't continue following this valley too much. Well, I mean, kind of. So we got this valley here, but then it kind of branches off. So we probably want to start just hanging out at the top of the peak. So we'll climb up to, what is this peak here? 929? Really? That seems pretty low. Let me see. So this is 10,000, 12,000, but those are like those peaks. So, I mean, I guess if I'm reading this correctly, the peak here is like 1650. So, I mean, 2,000 feet, and we should be fine. Alright. It's a lot smaller than I thought. Alright, cool. So we'll go on the edge there. And I think I'm waiting for this to render. But this one, so I don't know. This one says 28,000 feet down here. So I don't think I'm reading any of this correctly. So here is waypoint 4. Yeah, I don't know why we're at 28,000. 7,000, but it's not. So I think I am reading this wrong. Is this 13,000? It's 1300, but it almost gives. I almost feel, based off of these bars here, that it's actually smaller. So let's change this to 8,000 and see what that gives us. So here's waypoint 4 or 5. I'm interested in 5. So this looks like it's around 5,000. Actually. Course heading ground. Leg safe altitude is 7,000 feet. Okay, so that's the red. That's 7,000 feet there. You know what? We will see, because I don't think I know how to read this. So it's possible that this is 7,000 feet. So it says 700. You know what? It's actually could be true, because what I'm learning with aviation is they love to lop off either 1 0 or 2 zeros, and it's not consistent. So if this is the pattern, then this 700 could be 7,000. This 929 could be 9,000. And they love to do that. Actually, let me see if we can actually here. So here is the Queenstown VOR, or what is that? This is a DME VOR. VOR DME right there, right in front of my face. Let's see what the elevation is. The elevation is 2,048. Let's see what this thing says. This thing says 625. So, is that AGL? Ooh, I don't know how to read this. Yep, it's official. I don't know how to read this chart. I should probably look into how to read these. How to read a topography map. I'll look it up and get back to you. I'll be waiting at the airport for you. Copy that. November, Zulu, Mike, Juliet. November, Mike, Juliet. Alright, so after this takeoff here, we'll just follow. We'll just keep heading, what's that, east? We'll keep heading east. We'll fly over the mountaintops if we can reach there. Oh, actually there's a valley over here. Alright, and Lake Hawea? Yes? And 30 knot winds. There is a lot of wind over here. Okay, and then at some point we'll be crossing this. There is another lake, and ooh, touch and go at Puck. Oh, buddy. Puckai. Puckakai. Nope. Puckakai. Puckakai. That sounds wrong. Sounds like I'm saying it wrong. And then there's a nice old lake here, Lake Puckakai. Oh, that just sounds terrible. And ooh, lots of river, the beginning of rivers. And then final is Mount Cook. Most likely we'll come in at 31. Actually, depending on the map, on the wind. So wind is 130 at the moment. So 130. So it seems like 13 would be the better route to take in. Alright, lots of mountains. Alright, well, this is very interesting. So let's go ahead and get set up. Where is my game? There is my game. And that was November, Zulu, Mike, Juliet. You know what, if I didn't know where it was, I would have, when I put it in, I would have seen that it's by Australia. Let's see what the ramps look like. Ooh, there's not a lot of ramps. Alright, that's fine. And then the destination may or may not need in November, Zulu, Mike, Charlie. Mount Cook. Go. If we're going to fly it straight over, it'll be 38 minutes, but we're not doing that. Alright, so now it's which one of these bad boys are we taking? Now, we could do the Cub. Cub is pretty safe. I do want to try that Zenith a little more. But it doesn't have a map, so that'll be fun. Where are you? I think it's down. I think it's way down at the bottom. Here you are. And it does surprisingly have a lot more power than I thought it did. So, well, it's 85 knots is cruise speed. It's going to take us forever. And this one has 126. Cub is a little faster. Alright, again, hey gang, what do you think? Should we take the Cub or should we take the Zenith? I will let you decide. I will patiently wait for you to decide. I'm still waiting for you to decide. Alright. Until you decide, until someone feels brave enough to chime in, I'm gonna go with the Cub. If I take the Zenith, I feel like it's just gonna take us forever to get there. Alright, so let's check out, where is Volanta? Alright, so let's check out Volanta, because I wanted, this is a CC19, so registration code is 6 Yankee 50 Tango. I'll plead the fifth. You plead the fifth? Alright. 6 Yankee 50 Tango. That is registered tail number for our plane tonight. Call sign is going to be Pilot Club 444. There we go. Let's see. Nope, those liveries are lame. Let's just stick with this one. Alright, and let's get in there. And while we're getting in there, let's go ahead and load up that sim. And hopefully we'll have some coverage. Actually, let's go back and check out Volanta. Volanta should be able to tell us if we have some coverage. So there's no coverage, so we'll be unicomming tonight. That's fine, I guess. Okay. Let's at least log in. Hopefully we've loaded up enough. This is a CC19, I believe. The CubCrafters NXCub. Alright, so let me see here. There should be, so because this is my first time being an affiliate, ads are now a thing. I don't know if any ads have played for you guys already, but it looks like in the 15th minute of this stream, nope, 15 minutes? I don't know how this thing works. I don't know how it works. I've been streaming for 22 minutes, and it looks like 15 minutes is supposed to play, and then 45 minutes it's supposed to play another ad. If you guys do get any ads, let me know so I can try and understand how this works. Alright, so we are connected to VATSIM, so let's go ahead and add in a flight plan. So this thing's... Hey, we have a new follower. It is Captain Casey. Hey Captain Casey, thanks for following. Welcome to the channel. Alright, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and at least put in a rough plan for VATSIMs. Got November. Ooh, I already lost it on my little nav map. November Zulu Mike Juliet. I keep wanting to say Jose. Like I don't know why. Alright, November Zulu Mike Charlie. It is 0:30. Most likely this is going to be like a 2-hour flight. And I'll have... We'll just fudge and say 3 hours worth of fuel. Who knows? Loving the vibes tonight. Very cool, Captain Casey. I appreciate you loving the vibes. We are not doing 138 knots in this plane. Let's go with like 110. And I don't know what the cruise altitude is, so we'll just leave that alone. And we are operating by the pilot club, and let's go ahead and file it. Boom! We are filed and ready to rock and roll. Rock and roll via Unicom. Why, hello there, Mommy Pilot 79. How are you doing? Glad to see you here. Alright, so I got 5 minutes until the briefing happens for the pilot club, so I'm going to unmute or undeafen myself, and then I'll show you guys the Discord event that's going on. Willie will go ahead and do a briefing, and then we'll get back to getting out there. In the meantime, let's go ahead and try and prep our plane. You're doing great. Awesome. Well, it's good to have you. Good to have you here. All right. So we've got a couple of the folks already in there from the pilot club. So let me fix my IR tracking. Oh, actually, you know what? This is probably... So I've been messing around with instrument views. Let me see if this... I don't know if this plane does have instrument views. Good. Because my tracking, you guys have been, can't find anything funny to say. you guys have had a terrible time as I'm over here. All right, kind of doing a 50 things. I'm setting up the controller so that I can go into drone mode. Right, there we go. All right, let's see who's here. Ooh, look at this. This is a tiny runway. I don't even think that is certainly not the average. But, so all of these guys here are people that are on that side. So the wind is coming from our left, so we're going to want to take off on our right. And what are these? I don't think these things belong here. There we go. Pilot Club. And he seems to be a tail dragger. Based on based on how he's looking. Alright, so over here we have the fuel box and just a nice lake. And where does this path take us? Oh, I didn't realize there's parking over here. That's pretty cool. Alright, so let's see if we can get a bird's eye view here of this place. Now what is that? Why does that look interesting to me? And it's nothing. Okay. Got someone doing donuts. We're all oh, that's, wait, is that you, Beardo? Okay, so let's go ahead and go through this checklist. Maybe. Alright, copy that. So parking brake set, so that means that I need to, every time that happens, that reminds me that I need to turn on my software for my throttle, for my yoke, so that I can see what's going on. Alright, cool. So parking brake is set. Flight controls are free. How can we see that? Let's take a look here. We have the ailerons, we have the elevator, looking like it's good to go. And ignition is off. Alright, so now I need to remember these buttons by heart. That is that one, that's to the right, that one is to the left, then okay, to the left. Nope, the ignition is on the right. There's the ignition. Is that off? That looks off. Looking good. Off. All electronics are off. Mixture is lean. Where's our mixture? There's our mixture. Let's make sure we pull everything out. And this and this. Okay. Mixture is lean, so that means it's pulled out. Prop speed is prop is set to max, and do that. Alright, before we start the engine, parking brake is still set, the fullest tank. So let's actually give us a full tank. We're 1,800 out of 2,300 pounds, so we shouldn't have a problem taking off. We do not have a separate person with us. Look at that. My center of gravity is out of limit. Very small limit in this plane. I did not realize that. Let's put that let's put that weight back in there. Alright, fullest tank. We're good there. Starting the engine. Master switch is on. Can I move this anywhere? So master switch. There we go. Looking good. We are following this checklist. Electric fuel pump. Wait until fuel peak. Alright, so this one's going to be interesting. Let me see where does the fuel pump work? It does work. Alright, good deal. So now, I'm curious to see. Here's our fuel. This is fuel gallons per hour. And here's our fuel PSI. So when I turn on the fuel pump, does anything change? No. Nope. Nothing changes. Everything's wonderful. Everything's fine here. Alright, so we're gonna assume that the flow peaked. Mixture is set to rich. So get back to seeing everything. Mixture set to rich. That's the red knob there on the left hand side. Magnetos are set to both. Magneto set to both. Does this work?
Clear prop.
Alright, set to both. And alternator field is on. Alternator field. Okay, there's the alternator. Is that the actual alt? There we go. Boom. Alternator, prop, speed control is max, which we've already done. Did we? No. Yes. Props at max. Throttle, quarter of an inch. Starter engage. Now the starter, my starter, does not work on my button, so because this one kind of has to hold it down. Boom. Alright. Good. Golden. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a quick break. And I'm gonna show you the desktop so that you can see what's going on here.
Everybody who joins the flight that uses a TPC call sign, as always, 500 XP points, and for those who don't, will get 250 XP points. So that's that out of the way. Little nav map, I'll just go quickly through the flight plan with you. So we're taking off out of Martins Bay Aerodrome here on the, I'd say, west coast, southern west coast of New Zealand. Got a nice little river here off departure. It looks like our winds are coming mostly from the west, so we'll probably want runway 20 on departure, so we can taxi down the grass and just get a nice line going for departure. Down the big lake, following lots of valleys, lots of rivers. If you want to get your tires wet even, you can do a little water skimming. We'll have a turn off really wherever you feel best. I just plan out kind of what I like best. Down across to one of the bigger lakes of New Zealand, and then from there we are heading more so northeast, up the ridges, which there's tons. And again, if you don't have little nav mappers, really recommend it because it's good for these kind of flights that I like to get a little bit more meticulous with.
Alright, so he just did what we did, so it's fine. We'll let it go. So let's go ahead and continue, because as soon as he's finished, everyone's going to try and start taking off. So throttle is 1,000 RPMs. So let's take a look at our RPMs here. RPM. So we're at 1,600. So let's get it down there. Let's see what happens at it. Ooh. So this is all the way at the bottom. I think we're okay. All right. That seems fine. That seems good. Oil pressure. So here's the oil PSI, green, everything's in the green. Everything's in the green. Oh, let me turn on the fuel pump now and see if the fuel flow changes. Does the PSI increased? Okay. Good to know that something happens. Alright, so after we started, ooh, I did not turn on my beacon. Or does this thing have a beacon? Let's see here. It does not. It's got strobe. So used to beacons. Okay. So let's turn on the strobe. Oh, hardware doesn't work. Let's turn on the strobe, master, nav, and I guess this is, nope, we'll leave that off. Alright, good deal. Lights, avionic master switches on. We're ready to taxi. We can release the brake, test. Before takeoff, everything seems right. Set throttle to 2,000, check. What is this? RPM lever? Throttle? I don't know why. Oh, here it is. Complete range. Okay, this is just checking to make sure that the lever works. Alright, well, it's the sim. It'll work. When we are taking off, first notch, RPM full, throttle full. Okay, that sounds normal. And I think we're good there. So let's see what's going on. Let's go ahead and switch to Unicom. So let's here is the COM 1. Let's go ahead and switch it to 122.8. Alright, we're good there. Now I didn't put anything in there, so I guess we'll just follow this. Alright, cool. So I think we're all ready. Kinda loud. So let's see what they're doing. Where is...
Yeah, that's a good call. Good call.
So this is what he's doing with his camp.
Got it.
And
So that's pretty good.
perfect.
That's something cool that I'd want to do.
Yeah, I kind of like little nav map just for most of my GA stuff. It's good.
All right, I think they are finished doing their setup there. Let's go back to game, and I'm gonna keep little nav map open. Pre-roll ads are disabled for 33 minutes. And why is that? I don't know why that is. Hold is off. Oh, it's disabled because, yeah, I don't know. Because enough ads have played. Have any ads played for you guys? Alright, so I'm gonna be taking a look at little nav map. So I have a monitor on top, and then I have my game monitor. So you'll see me keep looking up. So I'm gonna keep an eye on little nav map, and they should start talking in Unicom soon. Where are we? This is Martin's Bay. Martin's Bay traffic. Cub, Pilot Club 444. Radio check.
559. Clear. How do you hear me?
All right, thanks, fellas.
You got me okay?
5x5.
Thank you.
All right, sounds good. I'm just waiting to see if these guys. Once everyone is ready, we'll start hearing some more chatter on Unicom. Now this runway, runway 20 is most likely what we're going to be using. Now let me do a quick check with these guys.
Download that little nav map file that's up there. So download that, and then in little nav map, if you go file, open flight plan, you're gonna select that flight plan you just downloaded.
Hey Willie, is it cool if I start taking off?
Yeah, man. Sorry, I saw you were muted or deafened.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you're right ahead, man.
All right, awesome. Yeah, the reason I'm deafened is I'm streaming, so I don't want to have any conflicts between your dirty mouth and my followers.
Okay, yeah. Whoopsies.
I wouldn't do that, buddy.
See, my like 10 Twitch followers, they just know I'm basically a flying sailor, so it is what it is. Even more fitting when I play Sea of Thieves.
Oh man, I absolutely love that game. I haven't played it in a while though. I've been obsessed.
I haven't played it because it makes me so mad sometimes. So mad. Spawn in, sink, done. That's it.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna sit there and talk to them instead of flying. So let's get this bad boy started. Now is this? I think we're good to go. Beardo, are you still with me, pal? Can you flash your lights?
Martins Bay traffic. Husky 16 Hotel Charlie taxiing runway 20. Martins Bay.
Alright, so we got Martins Bay, so...
Martins Bay traffic, Pilot Club 382, where Kodiak will be following company traffic, runway 20. Martins Bay Lodge.
Martins Bay traffic, NXCub, Pilot Club 444 will be following traffic to runway 20. Martins Bay traffic. Alright, so let's get this, let's see if we can get over there before everyone takes off. So 20 is, oh, that is not an NXCub plane. Or a bush plane, so let's put some traffic.
Martins Bay traffic, Husky 16 Hotel Charlie, taking off runway 20, left turn out to the south, Martins Bay.
I'm gonna hang out over here. So I think I'm following those, two guys down there. One notch, he's already taken off. Not wasting any time. Now, I think we tend to try and give each other about a 30-second lead.
Martin Bay traffic, Pilot Club 423 ready for departure, runway 35, Martins Bay.
35.
Martins Bay traffic, Pilot Club 382, departing runway 20, left crosswind departure to the south. Martins Bay traffic.
Alright, so he's taking off. Martins Bay traffic, Pilot Club 444 lining up and wait, runway 20, Martins Bay traffic. So let's go ahead and just line up and wait. Beardo, I'm surprised you're not doing barrel rolls on the ground already. I'm so proud of you. Alright. Do I have any lights on? So let's put our landing lights on. We're going to make it steady instead of pulse. And everything else should be fine. Alright. Martins Bay traffic, Pilot Club 444, ready for takeoff runway 20. South departure, Martins Bay traffic. Oh boy, that was terrible. Okay, so now that we're taking off, let's go ahead and pause that, and we're gonna go. Let's do this. Oh, let's also stay on the. Nope, this is bad. This is a bad takeoff. You know, it's funny, I think I got, like, scared because it went up so quickly. Okay, so we are headed south right now. Oh, we're headed south. We're headed south right now, so I think we're good. But that doesn't look right. Nope, we need to make a left. Yes, according to that. So we're not doing a south exit. I don't know where my bearings are. Where is Beardo? Alright, hold on. Let me actually try and trim this thing out before I start looking for Beardo. we're going to try and keep it low through the valley. And then once we do our touch and go at, I think it was Queens something or another, then we'll go ahead and get high. There is a decent amount of turbulence. Okay, now why is that? And so if it shows no, I was wondering if it showed the winds. Probably does, but I didn't set my PD at my PD primary this PDF, no, primary display. I didn't set my primary display properly, and I'm already in the sky. Also did not set my pressure barometer, my pressure altitude. So it's currently at 2992, changing it to 2995 by pushing the B key. So I did it. I did my checklist, but I didn't do everything on the checklist. Next time. All right, let's go ahead and pause that so you guys.
Martin Bay Traffic, Pilot Club 410, departing runway 20 south. Martin Bay Traffic.
Look at how I'm being pushed around. So weirdo, is this going to be one of those flights where I see on the map, but not on the screen? So it looks like you're behind me. Is that right? This is one of those, I think, I'll probably have to use the tracker a lot more. It's just nicer to look at. Alright, so we're going to continue following this path here. See if I can zoom this out a little bit more so we have a little heads up. More than just, yeah, so I think 15 nautical miles is fine. So we've got a little Congo line going on right now. We're going to take a picture of that. Okay, so this valley is... I don't know. Alright. Go ahead and try and get down there just a little closer. So I'm already in the red. Because I'm pitching down wildly, like a wild man. And the altitude is 1100, so I'm at 1,000 feet MSL right now. I have not been over here. I have not seen snow like this before. I think I've been flying in the States the whole time. Okay, so that just looks like white. I guess I should follow this river. Or I can go above, but I'm actually not too confident that I can actually clear that. Let's follow the river and start to climb a little bit more. Upwards, okay.
Martin Bay traffic, Pilot Club 306 type Cessna 170, going to be taking off runway 20 here for a southbound departure, Martin Bay traffic.
Alright. So I figured I was going to go lower, but I think I might not. Either I don't know how to fly it right, or this plane might not climb as fast as I want. The Zenith, to my surprise, climbed very well. It's slow. Its cruise speed is very slow, but it has a lot of power. That wind is kicking us around some. And I guess this one has a lot of cruise speed, but not a lot of power. Or again, maybe I don't know how to take advantage of it. Look at that wind just hitting the back of the plane, the tail, swinging that tail. All right. Is that you back there? I see some lights.
Martin Bay traffic, Pilot Club 306, clear of the airport, Blackwall, Martin Bay traffic.
That is some interesting wind happening there. So I know that there is one type of like an updraft and a downdraft. I'm not sure like how that works, so that's something that I'll need to research. Do any of you guys know how that works with mountain ranges and valleys? Which side am I supposed to be on to take advantage of the upwind, and which side do I avoid for that downwind? Okay, so according to Little Nav Map, I'm still in the right place, which is in the valley, so I don't think we're gonna get lost. I'm gonna use my rudder a little bit to kind of turn the plane just a little bit. And then I'll let go of the rudder and it should lean to the right again. Now it looks like over here it's going to get high, so I should probably start climbing. Let's see if the wind is better down here. Let's risk it for the biscuit. It almost seems just as bad. Alright, we at least know we're 500 AGL. Just fine. So you can go lower. You can skirt the ground. right there. Holy moly. Again, should probably stop paying attention to weirdos and try and make sure that I don't crash. Overtake me. Are you at full throttle? That it is. Try and get back into the cockpit. There we go. Yeah, fast we're going. We're just hitting 100 knots. Well, that's how you were able to catch up, because, you know, I wasn't doing full throttle. So that it looks like this valley might be coming to an end, or there's going to be a very small window. So, oh, right, this is the spot where we're supposed to make a left. So here goes the 3. So we're taking the left lane. Let's see if we can we actually see the left? So I guess we got to follow the river. I think it would probably be better if we were higher. That wind is outstanding. Alright, so I'm going to start trying to climb a little bit, because this is ridiculous. And it looks like elevation's kind of getting up high there too. It is hard to see. So what is that? That looks like where I'm supposed to be going, but that looks weird. Alright, so let's pitch it up. We're going, I can't even see, that's 1,400 feet per minute. Our airspeed's going to go down. I might have to turn around in order to keep climbing, because that airspeed's going to go, yeah, that airspeed's going to go real, well, I mean, actually, it's surprising. I guess I'm just used to general aviations and not NXCubs. I am pretty low though. Oh, that was the low. Oh, interesting. Oh, look at those. Oh, those mountains. That transition to those mountain ranges is pretty interesting. Start climbing. Where are we? We are 3,000 feet. And we're doing 70, or is that 80 knots? I mean, we're kind of all over the place. Doing 80 knots. What? You crashed? Oh no, Beardo. Oh no, mister. I gotta make sure to update my timer box with the proper information. We're not in Alaska today, guys. We're in Oh, that transition looks so nice. We're getting much as I want to go high, I'm gonna reducing some power because I'm dipping my nose down pretty far. This is a gorgeous transition. I love it. Look how this plane's getting. Okay, so now I can see the ground better. So now let's see how they do. Am I already in the red? Almost at the touch and go there. I'm not gonna risk it because I'm going too fast. You know, it's funny me saying not risking it. I'm already this low. I'm already doing dangerous things. Nope, that was my fault. Almost biffed it. Alright, I gotta get off. Good stream, have fun. Hopefully see you on Monday, and I'll leave the stream on for you watch. Brito, again, thanks for your support, pal. I'm happy that you're able to join me. And I'm sorry that you crashed. You have a good night, buddy. Alright. Alright, so let me try and stabilize this thing here, and then let's see what is happening in the Discord channel. Nothing's
So you
happening.
got flying. This is gorgeous.
Isn't it?
Oh, that
Really is.
Incredible.
that transition from the snow to greenery was awesome. So I'm not in the right place according to the map. I need to make a left in this valley. In this valley that's
Excellent pick, Willie. Did you hear about this, or did you scout it out?
No, I've been flying in New Zealand for quite a bit.
Yeah, so we're gonna
It's
make a
been
left
good.
over here, and then there should be a big lake.
I think it's
for us to
always
come
been
out of.
good. I think it's actually even pretty well done, even without the mesh. I got the mesh, which is just the cherry on top, honestly. but-
Absolutely. I'm really enjoying it. It's the first mesh I've got.
Yeah, so this one's good if you want another one to get the South America mesh, because South America is huge, so you get like tons of bang for your
Oh,
buck.
yeah.
It's really good. Like the Andes look great, like Machu Picchu. There's a Machu Picchu freeware add-on too that actually like adds all of the Machu Picchu stuff.
Alright, so here we're gonna
Which
take
is
this.
super
We're
sweet.
gonna take this turn
That's
over here.
awesome.
Come out. So how's the winds for you? Because this thing is beating up my plane.
Yeah.
I got 3 knots currently where I'm at with little nav map, but the thing is with these winds, I think they're kind of borked in Season Update 10. It's like the PC-21 that just came out. The thing wags its tail like nobody's business, like anytime you have any wind. So I feel like the winds are good when they're good, but I feel winds are somewhat to play. I don't think they're perfect. I still think they need some tweaking.
I gotcha. So I have FS Realistic, and their latest update had something to do with turbulence, and with I think Sim 10 also did some stuff with turbulence. So I think if this is an enhancement on or an exaggeration on the what's going on, but my tail is all over the place.
500.
All right.
Yeah, same for me, Mark. I'm getting bounced around over here, 2,500.
Yeah. Yep, I'm at about 2,400. So I think that's my beeping. May have been overstressing the engine. Not sure. This is. This is something else. I feel like I'm flying sideways. So I might need to. You know what I need to do? I need to stop messing around and use the rudder to control this thing.
All right, a 30-inch and a 34-inch brown trap with a cookout.
Sweet.
That river's so pretty.
Oh, I gotta turn left here. What am I doing?
Yeah, it's a sharp one.
I missed that turn too.
Oh gosh. Okay, we're gonna hit this next. Next one here, maybe. I gotta climb, not miss things.
I'm coming out to the big lake.
Yeah. Yeah, I see you there. Yeah, it really doesn't matter how you get there, just get there.
Right.
Oh yeah, I'm just above you.
Oh yeah, nice.
Oh, I got someone there. Oh, 16 Hotel Charlie.
There we go. Things should be a little smoother once we get out into this ocean. Or in this lake, hopefully.
I may hit a tree or two. Hopefully not.
That's why you get the scenery.
Best way to see it.
I like this island. You know what? Let's do
Climb,
something. I
climb.
like this area. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm here pointing at it like you can see it. We're gonna go ahead and try and land over there. All right, so let's turn around. Let's slow things down a little bit. Let's put the RPMs high.
And you're just going for it, huh, Willie? I'm following you.
Dude, I'm doing fine. I'm at 100 knots. I'm at 170. I can pull it up even more if you want. I could go about here and probably be fine.
We'll put one of the flaps down.
Air's getting thin for this poor little engine though, so I gotta not get too wild with it. There we go. Now we can just.
So I'm kind of testing.
over all
I'm
of
kind of
these.
testing my skills here because I've not
This is
landed
amazing.
in a place like this. Only kind of, well, not really crash landed, but like done emergency landings.
Now we'll
I
let
want
the
to stay out of the water. I'm really close.
All right, so let's turn on the landing lights here.
engine simmer down a bit.
So how are we gonna do this? So we're gonna need to slow down. We have a couple more notches, so let's put one more notch of flaps, get some drag going, and I'm gonna need to figure out how to stabilize this. I'm gonna use my rudders to help turn, so I'm using my right rudder to help turn the plane while I try and stabilize this. Power.
Oh, I'm gonna be back for some more flying down here.
Alright, so
I had no idea. Where's
now I'm
this
gonna
nice?
reduce some of that power.
That's a really awesome airport. I don't know if we're
I'm
landing
gonna pull
today
full
or not.
flaps.
Here in New Zealand, it was really cool. You come in through the valley. When you come around the corner, it's like the runway's right
The
there.
wind.
Nice.
Oh no.
Remember the name of it at all?
I'll have to look it up and see. I'll do that and look it up. But it's
Oh,
pretty
that
awesome
sucks.
a place to fly out of for New
So
Zealand.
is that what I get for trying? All right, so let's go back to the main menu and then let's put ourselves back where I think
All
we
right,
are,
lake is in sight.
by the lake. Well, I tried to go off script and land, and the wind
Ooh.
pushed me down right into the ground.
Ouch.
Darn it, Mark.
I know. I tried to do something exciting, and it was,
We'll
it
get
was
you
just
there.
too much.
Before you know it, you'll be landing on ridges and stuff.
Nice. This is the
You're
this is the promise of
flying
Bush
your
Wednesday.
Bonanza?
No, I'm flying the NXCub.
Oh, the NXCub. Okay.
Yeah, which is, I guess I got overconfident. I thought I could just automatically land anywhere I wanted.
I've done that a time or two.
I thought I pushed the yes button, but I didn't.
Or 3 or 4.
I've landed that NXCub in our. I'm here in Omaha, so we have the College World Series Stadium. I've landed that Cub in the College World Series Stadium.
Love it.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Okay, so the lake that we're going for is it
Got a
labeled?
gang of planes heading
Lake
toward Queenstown.
Wakatipu.
Yep.
Wakatipu.
Looks like the guy landing there shouldn't be a factor, so.
Lake Wakatipu, guys. And yep, so that's where people are. Oh wait, is it not labeled?
Oh,
there was Queens.
I've gone astray.
Alright, so I think this is where I was. No, I don't see that island. Pig Island. No, I had to have been over there. Let me see. Yeah.
No problem in this gravel.
Yeah.
Just
So
hop
according
over
to
the
Little
rid.
Nav Map, this is basically where I was.
Yeah, it's got
The
more
reason
power
is
than you could ever need in that
because
thing.
Queenstown is
Yeah.
over here. So let's go ahead and
Most definitely.
set a departure for that. Alright, and I will not put the other departure on there.
Yep,
Let's
I
see
got
here.
lured in by the scenery of a little gorge and took a look at my map and said, oh, I'm off track by a long ways.
Respect to that guy actually making Unicom calls. Appreciate it.
Oh, the guy landing in Queenstown?
Yeah. It's like a 2-mile final now, so
Neat. I was gonna do a touch and go at Queenstown.
do it. Looks like you'll probably want runway 23.
2-3, copy that.
Join
So let's
like
go
a
ahead and
long left
get
downwind.
Let's go ahead and get my stuff together.
At least from what I can tell.
And
That's where that 7-3 is landing, so
15 miles. Alright, so it looks like we're headed north, we need to head south. So let's turn around. And I'm no longer going to... Oh, is autopilot on? What is going on here? I think autopilot is on, yes. Okay.
Holy moly. It's even more scenic up higher.
Oh, I need to log back into VATSIM. Alright, so 122.8. Let's get back on Unicom.
I think it was Queenstown, my New Zealand airline buddy was telling me about, that they don't allow all their pilots to go down there. The weather down here can get horrible, like low IFR. And you buy something, you're in the mountain. So they have a whole list of special training you have to do to come down here.
I would think so with terrain like this. Yeah, you got hazards basically anywhere you look.
Alright, so
Yeah, the approaches bring you pretty much over the lakes and stuff like that. In the west, kind of like where we're actually flying.
I think, yeah, doesn't Queenstown have that really gnarly approach? Yeah, it does, because it comes, I think,
Alright, so
and
how
it turns
can
kind of with
I-
this bend here.
So the tops
I don't
tend to be
use
a little
this very
lower than the
often.
mountain tops, but it goes to low IFR on a regular basis.
Active, no.
Yeah, you definitely want some good instrument approaches for
Whoa.
that.
That was a gust of wind. So I'm kind of using this right now.
Let me pull up the procedures and fail before flight. Of course not. Why would it be?
Is there no... Oh, nearest. There it is. Queenstown. I think I'm going to do a direct.
Looks like everybody's actually kind of somewhat together. I mean, we got James back there who finished his fishing trip, but
How do I follow you?
so far so good.
Queenstown traffic. Pilot Club 423 is approximately 5 miles southeast. Southwest, intentions of a left-hand downwind approach for runway 23, Queenstown.
23.
Queenstown, Charlie, Queenstown. Back train, 23.
Bad landing.
Alright, 23.
Hey, Mark, I see you. I guess if you won't be able to see me, I have no lights. I'm just to your east, west direction, 2703. No factor.
I see you on my map and I see you on little nav map, but not in person.
Yeah, a little yellow cub.
Oh, there you are. I see you.
Pathway 5774 is entering
I am currently 2,500 feet.
Right downwind?
Heading south.
I got visual.
Are you guys experiencing any gust on this lake?
I'm using few clouds, so it's like pretty steady 3 knots.
Oh, you've got a preset weather?
Yeah, I just use like the in-game preset, basically.
I see.
Gets rid of the snow where there probably isn't as much snow.
I see.
Really?
Are you also logged into VATSIM?
Are you not allowed to do that?
Oh, no, you're not allowed. I don't know how hard. I don't know how hard that rule is. But they want you to use live weather.
Luckily, there's no controllers on, so
Yeah.
they can give me a ticket if they want.
I'll give you a ticket.
Sounds good. I'll eat it.
Well, I wouldn't be bothered by it. It's not like you can IFR to be a phone number.
No.
All right.
Or, I mean, today.
Yeah, it'd be one thing. Yeah, exactly. If it was like heavy IFR or something, right?
It's like the other guys. Speaking of which, I was flying.
So
pattern,
normally I would
approach to
look
DuPage
at.
near
I would try
Chicago.
to use.
And it was low
I don't know why I
IFR,
keep
sealed
pointing.
at 400
Normally I would try and use
flying
the map,
approach
but
to
I'm
the
not.
airport, and some other guy
find
says
information.
he's flying VFR.
I think I might have to use
He's
a
literally
little
through
nav
visibility.
map.
How are you flying
I might have
VFRs?
to cheat. Oh no! I can use this.
Well, Mark, I'm trying to catch you, but I think you
Yeah, I can use that.
Mark, slow down.
What?
I'm behind you. I'm trying to catch you.
All right. Okay, so I'm looking for the elevation for Queenstown. So Queenstown elevation is 1,664. So I need to be at 2,100.
Mark, how fast you
I
going?
need to be 1,000 AGL. Queenstown. Oop, I forgot what.
Mark, how fast you going?
I think I'm going 90 knots.
Okay, I'm doing 94. I'll catch you.
Are you planning to land at Queenstown?
Sure. You going that way?
I am going that way.
Okay, flight 2. Let's do an overhead break.
So there's a.
You load the job. You're at my V&E speed right now, so slow down.
I think I might need to put on autopilot just so I can interact with the map or with my dials.
500.
You can make a call for a flight of 2, and I can do an overhead break. I'm not sure how to-
You said call of 2?
It'd be a flight. You make a call, flight of 2.
Flight of 2, that way one of you just does the talking for the both of you.
Yeah, then I would join, and then you could say ship number 2 or whatever. We'll do an overhead break into the airport. So you just fly your pattern like normal, and when you aren't flying, you're allowed to stay at TPA. That'll wait for you. Do a hard left loop around, join the pattern, and then.
Gotcha. Actually, I am struggling keeping this airplane afloat. Hold on.
Make sure.
It is getting beat up by this wind very badly.
Yeah, I had to turn the wind off. It was really bad.
Yeah, I'm getting a little sick here in VFR.
Yeah.
In the
Imagine.
VFR.
Okay. Wow, this is.
How are y'all exiting the pattern at Queenstown? Left?
Alright, I might have to
Or are you
turn.
continuing right?
I don't know where this.
I'm gonna continue right back on the nav map path.
I'm gonna overfly the ridges to the north a bit here to hopefully be out of any departing traffic's way.
Queenstown traffic, NXCub Pilot Club 444. Still figuring out what is going on here, but I do have intentions of a touch and go. I am, we'll say 15 miles west of the airport.
Okay. Left side.
Alright, I'm still trying to figure out my details here. So where is north? North is up? Okay, so at least I have that. So I guess I'll just use this map and try and figure out
Got planes everywhere again.
what is going on here. So we have any METARs? We do not have a METAR. We have
And yeah, Bart, you're right. There's a quite bearable one.
5, so 05.
Well, it's all around.
Was 05 or 23? Okay. So I think 05 or 23 is where we're going. Was 23 established as the runway?
Yeah, people were doing a right traffic pattern, but I would say left. It's kind of hard to say.
Okay.
Yeah, just continue with whatever you're comfortable with.
Left puts you in the mountains.
Yeah, well, right kind of does too.
So
Somewhat.
2100
The mountains are a lot
is where
smaller.
I want to be. I'm at 28, but I'm
Choose which mountains you want to possibly die on.
I'm right-handed, so I'm going to go with the right pattern.
Like it.
Choose the hill you want to die on.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, if New Zealand does what America does, TPA over there's 2100
So the
feet.
trim wheel, I don't know what's
So-
going on with this trim wheel. It doesn't seem to
If they are
respond
doing,
very well, but it could be because of the wind.
What any other controlling
This is-
body does,
this is
I'm blowing through the
outstanding.
zone without talking
This is
to
outstanding
anybody.
realism for someone who's not a real pilot.
I'm behind you again, Kenzie.
I mean,
Yep, I've been trying.
yeah,
Alright, so
technically
this
they
is
have like what
Queens-
looks like a
what's the
Bravo
space code?
space for this
Oh my
entire valley, actually.
Queenstown, that's what it is.
So
Training area, maybe?
Okay, so 2-3
no, it's just
is
their
the
approach.
established
How they
pattern.
Terrain.
Oh,
You can tell their
so let's
surface
set
area is like
our-
from the surface is 7,500 feet down this valley over
Try
the
and
lake.
set our heading.
So they have control of this whole entire area.
We're at 360.
Oh, Mark, I lost my point.
Okay, so 2-3. So okay, so now we're gonna do a right. We're gonna do a right traffic pattern. This is Queenstown. Queenstown's traffic. NXCub Pilot Club 444 inbound for runway 23. Right traffic pattern. About
climb flaps
10
once,
miles
we control
west
top
of
speed.
the airport. Queenstown's traffic.
I would
See on the little
Mark,
map.
you still there?
Oh, you're high, that's why.
You know, it's funny. I've been talking on Unicom this whole time, but Unicom, my frequency is set to 12575.
Nice. You should have tried 121.5.
Yeah.
Airborne right there.
There we go. Queenstown. Queenstown's traffic. NXCub Pilot Club 444 inbound for a touch and go runway 23 right traffic pattern about 10 miles west of the airport. Pilot Club,
Yeah, I went high because I
Queenstown's traffic.
pulled out flaps and ballooned up.
All right.
Yeah, I think you're just.
And
Still out
Queenstown
faster.
traffic, the Pilot Club 691, about 12 miles to the south for right traffic, Queenstown.
I got this flight plan going over some terrain. Alright.
This wind. I mean, how often
And it kind of
am I
hit
gonna
this little
complain about
valley
this
just
wind?
slightly toward the left. So like,
Beats underneath me.
horses.
Hold them horses.
They just got released from the stable. Some good air over here. Oh, now I'm passing a TBM. There we go.
Okay, so there is a bunch of traffic around.
There we go.
But I need to be able to see the traffic. Let's see. Pause the tracking. Can I then see this stable? Nope, cannot. Alright, we're gonna need to unhinge that. What is this? This is Queens traffic. Queenstown's traffic, Pilot Club 444, about 5 miles west of the airport. Inbound for runway 23, right traffic pattern for touch and go.
Oh yeah, let them know, Mark.
Yeah, buddy. It helps when I have the right frequency on.
I'm picking up that you're getting more proficient. I like it. Soon enough, you'll be just gibbering stuff.
Right. Yeah, that's the goal, right?
What did they just say?
Alright, so now this one's a little...
Any of you guys use Stream Deck for flight sim?
Usually you're
Stream Deck, is that little button thingy thing?
So this is...
yeah.
No.
Oh, what is this?
I just
thought
got
about
it. It's pretty
looks
cool.
pretty wicked. It'd be
Yeah.
great for just setting stuff, lights, all that good stuff. Just boom.
This
on.
is Queenstown.
Oh, yeah, but
Queenstown's
it's also
traffic,
cool
Pilot Club
because you
444 on down.
Like I hit my COM 1 button,
or
and I press and hold it, and I can change the
runway
frequency with
23.
the dial pad.
Oh, that's cool.
Same with transponder, ADS, nav
so
radio.
now-
And Queenstown traffic, the Pilot Club 691,
Let's
5
try
miles
and
to the south for right downwind, runway 23, Queenstown traffic.
Alright, so let's...
There's this new
try
thing
and
coming
slow
out.
things
It's
down.
it's on Kickstarter, I think, still. So it's not like I think they're close. I think it's called the Octavi, and it's like a little. I guess you could call it a. It's kind of the same idea as a Stream Deck. It's a peripheral, but you can like change your autopilot stuff, and it's got one of the little dials on there. I don't know how much it'll be, but
You can do all that with Stream Deck too. I just bought the little 15 button one.
yeah.
And I just got it, so I'm just now playing around with it. But like
Even
you can
then.
go customize
Alright, so
all your
let's try
planes. I could dial up, okay,
Queenstown's
set it for
traffic, Pilot Club
TBM or set it for the
444,
Boeing
turning on 5 runway
737, and then I hit a button and it
Queenstown's traffic.
has everything set for that.
Alright, so
Yeah.
let's get some
Yeah, even
flaps down.
15 buttons, man. I'm already like racking my brain trying to think. Wow, 15 buttons.
Alright.
Well, and it's not, you know, it says 15
You know what? I need
buttons,
to
but
use
then
my
there's
rudder.
sub buttons
not
inside
doing
those
that.
buttons. So
So here's a
Yeah.
rudder pedal to
you
kind
know,
of
there's
help
a
me
lot.
swing
It
around.
does a lot of stuff, and then I can press.
Alright.
I have a button. And I hit
Now
little
let's
nav app, and it
do
brings
some
it right
flaps.
up, and
Absolutely.
all that stuff. So it's pretty cool.
And
Yeah, it's pretty
let's-
sweet. I don't think they're terribly that expensive either.
No, not. It was only like I think $140 or something.
Yeah.
Alright, so I need to make sure that the wind does not...
140 bucks,
push me
that
into the
saves
ground.
you the headache of like trying to scroll through garbage and you're flying and you're being bounced around when you can just literally press a button.
Yeah, and the
And
bigger
Queenstown
one,
traffic, the Pilot Club
The
691, right
bigger
downwind,
deck
runway
has
23,
30
Queenstown
buttons.
traffic.
I've seen videos where people actually set it up for their GPS.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Where you put in all your flight plans,
Yeah,
you hit
yeah.
a button and it pulls up all.
Alright, we
like,
did it.
you
We're
can
live.
Type it in because it
Very
pulls up
sweet.
all the letters and all that stuff. It's cool.
Queenstown's traffic, Pilot Club 444, completed touch and go, making a east exit, right pattern. Queens traffic. You know, Queenstown is like a tongue twister for me.
Queenstown. Dude, it's just like the call sign that I typically use. Charlie Golf, Whiskey Lima Echo. I always go Whiskey Lima Echo. And then I just, you know, like, hopefully they didn't notice.
And Queenstown traffic, the Pilot Club 691, turning base for runway 23, touch and go, Queenstown traffic.
Alright, so we're at 2,800
On top of the mountains.
We're
to the,
making right
northwest
patterns
airport.
to get out of here. We're headed, well,
I would stay away from the terrain if you're using
I
live
think
weather
we're
right now.
headed north.
Queenstown traffic, the Pilot Club 691, turning final,
Small traffic.
runway 23,
Straight.
Queenstown traffic.
Maybe it was
Queenstown traffic, touched off, only push back by 6.
I lost you like 10 minutes ago, Willie.
Oh,
Scanning.
I'm in front of you. I'm a little bit lower. I'm probably running in the terrain in my green Cessna 170. I'm looking. I can pull back speed a bit. It looks like I'm maybe a mile in front of you.
Queen's traffic, Pilot Club 444 at 3,500 feet, exiting east. Last call, Queen's traffic.
We have another landing that we're doing. After
Yeah, there's.
Queenstown.
I apologize if I keep making. I think I know the right time frame when I make these flight plans, and then I fly them again. I'm like, holy
So
hell,
I'm
this
trying
is
to
long.
trim.
So I apologize for taking
I have to
2 hours.
really do a lot of.
I'm enjoying the hell out of it.
I love it. We got Dingleburn, which is a really weird. We won't get into it. Dingleburn airstrip, and then Pukaki.
Say that again?
Pukaki.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I didn't play my fuel right, so I'm getting low on fuel. I'm gonna have to get fuel on the next stop.
I'll send in a Globe Master for aero refueling.
There you go.
There seems to be a plane in front of me. Red is on what side? I don't remember. Red is on the left side.
I'm still looking for it.
Yeah, I think I'm underestimating how far you are.
It's always very hard.
Right, so
Sometimes I feel like planes just disappear too.
I need to
Yeah, I
head
saw
north.
you for a moment and then just gone.
Show up closer, but yeah,
Try to
probably.
get a bit closer.
There's somebody coming up behind you.
And yes, we need to climb. So this is where we need to figure out if I know how to.
And Queenstown traffic, the Pilot Club 691, clear the runway. Queenstown.
So let's try and climb. Let's follow this river until we can clear this peak. Full throttle.
A little bit closer now. I'm
Let's
slowing
climb,
up
guys.
quite
Let's
a bit.
climb. Come on, baby. You can do it.
Yeah, spit up a bit too. Yeah.
Do it. You're doing.
Oh, recipe
you're
for
at 50
disaster.
minutes.
Oh yeah.
Right.
90 knots, not bad. I like this. I like that.
Okay. Oh no,
I'm
that's
at 4,000 now, so.
Yeah, you gotta be right beside me. Like, where are you? Oh, it's because your model's not showing, but I'm off to your left. No, that's somebody else. Oh, what the hell?
Huh. Oh, I see you now, I think.
There's somebody more so in the middle of the valley, TPC 74. I am not them.
Alright, so we are
but
steady
I
at
am
90 knots. I like that. And we're still doing 1,000.
Oh, there you are.
minutes, so
You're right behind
that's
me.
good.
Yeah,
That's
I
actually
see it.
really good.
Pretty good.
Definitely could not do that.
Look at
with
this.
The
Beautiful
regular
colors out here.
General aviation planes.
Some reds, some very light greens, dark greens, even darker greens, bluey blues, bluer than blues.
And it's so rugged, far more
Yeah.
rugged than I expected.
Look at all these plots of farmland. Oh, look at that. Took a screenshot, probably won't be good, but it's citation. Yeah, this is me.
Okay. Oh, I gotta make an adjustment. My booty is hurting. Alright, so I think we're gonna try and follow.
Well, I'm going to check out here at Queensland. Have a good night, everyone.
Hey, you too, boss.
Good night.
Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks for coming. Appreciate it.
You got it. Thanks for setting it up.
No worries.
Alright, so I think we're gonna follow this valley. And we probably still need to climb to the top of this peak here. Top of this peak. do it with my button. I don't think I set it up. I have to click on it. But I guess because the wind is so wild that I can't tell when it's on, so I have to look at there. Okay, so I was doing that primarily so I can take a look at this map. What's going on? Oh, didn't want to get you guys. Okay. Alright, so where am I? Okay, so I need to keep going north, a little bit like northwest. Definitely over this peak here. Alright. Okay, I think I know where we are. Take off autopilot. Let's take off autopilot. Wait, first let's see if that works. Let's take off autopilot. Okay.
Got a feeling there's going to be a whole bunch of nice screenshots that come out of this one.
that is a good hunch. Alright. We're at the peak. Okay, we're at the peak, so that's 7,600. So I'll make note of that. And then when I get some time, I'll reference. Well, that is
Clouds.
nice.
Kind of like running the Grand Canyon.
Queenstown traffic.
Down under Grand Canyon, yeah.
234 times.
Alright, so let's turn on autopilot.
I'm hoping this mesh will encourage me to fly New Zealand more because I'm definitely enjoying it. And I don't think I've ever flown in New Zealand at all before.
You could just spend a bunch of time and just like literally go everywhere on the island.
Nope,
Like
I was pushing the wrong button.
start south, go north, other way
Oh my
around,
goodness gracious.
zigzag your way
Exactly what
through.
I was pushing approach instead of heading.
Yeah, the mesh is
instead of
really
the
good
other
for
way.
the one of the better ones.
Okay, so that's fine. Alright, so I'm trying to look at this map. I am going somewhere else. That's not working.
Alright. Don't exactly know how to approach this.
There are valleys. Why am I flying so high? Let's check out these valleys. We should be about 500
Oh,
feet
broke
AGL,
through the cloud.
or actually
Illegal
1,000
VFR. Let's go.
1,000 when it comes to residential, and rural is 500 feet.
Cloud busting, are you?
I'm really glad Serge isn't here. Shh. Just kidding. I told him, I made it very clear in the beginning, hey, you let me do these flight plans, I may fly a little bit differently compared to, sometimes it's bad on these flights too, because we've never really had a controller on the Bush Wednesdays to talk to, so like, sometimes I forget that I'm on. That's him. Oh, snap, yeah, sorry, can't do that.
Sounds like you're looking for a challenge, and we should get some controllers on.
God. I'm gonna go to the most desolate, isolated place in the world, Antarctica.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I've
watch
only...
watch what you say, Mark, because I could throw that in next week for you.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
I've only flown there once, and it was a very short flight.
I'm doing like this kind of in my spare time, a 7 continents trip, which is around the world. I've done the around the world already in the Spitfire, based off the Silver Spitfire trip that they did in real life. So yeah, I've done that, which was super fun. That took me, I can't remember how long, I have it somewhere how long it took me, but that was kind of at my own pace. So the 7 continents is like actually the world, because the Silver Spitfire, they went everywhere, but obviously they didn't go like deep South America, like crazy spots. But the 7 continents, I went to Antarctica. I think I took the Kodiak there and back, and it was the longest. It was like 5 hours in the Kodiak over water. It was a terrible choice, but I made it. Single engine? Sure. E-tops? What's that?
Plane keeps flying.
Alright, we're approaching Dingleburn.
Sideways.
Hey, TPC 74, how are you coming into Dingleburn?
Thinking runway 5.
Just straight in?
Yeah.
Alright. That's gonna be a touch and go up that valley. Woo! Baby. Still got the TBM hot on me.
Yeah, I might give some space if you're gonna touch and go.
Keeping it close. You know, I want to touch and go, but I'm just, yeah, I'll touch and go.
Do it. I'll follow that.
I'm gonna lose all my altitude I worked so hard for, but
Oh man, I did the same thing. Climbed up really high after Queens, and saw a valley and couldn't help it. Had to get in
Yeah.
low.
Dingleburn, traffic south of 06, tight central 170, right base runway 05 above the
I do not see the airfield.
Dingleburn. I think it's just like a makeshift field.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's probably not much of one.
Yeah, it's that kind of, I guess I can't tell you color, because my color may be varying. It looks like a field at the end of that lake. You're on it, close enough.
So I'm putting in a
Yeah,
lot
it's
of
right
work
on it.
just to keep this
Anywhere
thing
as a field if you're
flying
brave
straight.
enough.
Here's what it is with no rudder.
5 mile final runway 05 for a touch and go for the day northeast
Bro, I feel like a child. Dingleburn. Alright. I'm a little bit fast here, but
Yeah, I came in really fast.
I'm not too concerned because I'm an animal. And this 170 is like the most stable thing ever. Except for right there.
Especially when you're using preset weather.
Hey. Okay, flaps 1. Flaps 2. Actually, the climb
So
out on
I'm
the
looking at
touch
the
and go isn't as
map
bad as I thought
above, and I'm just going to
it
follow
was.
this
It's pretty
road.
open valley. But you do come in over some trees.
Yeah, everybody just look for the brown. Is it brown for you?
Yeah,
Brown?
it's
brown.
It's like a light brown.
You
a
doing a
beige. Touch and go. I'm about to touch, and then afterwards I will go. Alright, wheels are down. Firewall the thing.
Alright, I got fuel. I gotta get tank and go and do.
Traffic filed up 306, flight of 2, with the northeastbound departure of runway 05.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's interesting. The volume was low on that. What runway is open for Dingleberry?
Oh, who just went down?
No.
What definitely was not me.
Yeah. I'm sensing it was you. 05 mark, you can just come in like a dog leg right base for 05. It's a pretty straight in approach.
Alright, copy that. Straight in 05. Let's see if I can put that on my
It's a crosswind that got me.
bug.
We didn't see anything.
05, which is 50.
Did such a smooth landing too. Under really.
I think you jinxed it by saying it was good halfway through. You shouldn't have said anything. Now you know for
Should
next
not
time. Just wait until you're either off the ground or off the runway.
Alright, so
I guess
still-
off the runway depends on how off the runway.
I think that's the road. So that
Yeah,
one-
see, I gotta make these flights
That
shorter
one's
so
Dingle.
because half the people left.
No, that's not Dingle. That's actually another runway.
More airspace for us. There.
Yeah, if they leave, they leave.
Pretty far away from Dingle.
Alright, now we're hopping over to Mark's favorite place.
Where is that?
Bukaki. Oh, and you're on the formation game already. Look at you go.
Wonder if they do karaoke.
Okay, so it looks like
Yeah, I would hope so.
that's word on the street.
Bukaki karaoke.
All right, so it looks like according to this map here, it's basically after this mountain range over here. So
Passing between
got a bit to go.
Otago and Canterbury border? Question mark. Oh damn! Damn!
Oh, something problems.
No, it's all good fun here.
Alright, so I'm going to see how low I can go. I'm low.
500.
35 hundo.
Oh man, it's really yanking me around.
Yeah, you got live weather, so I'm as Mark said, just smooth sailing, easy.
Yeah, I'm on preset too, but I'm getting buffed pretty good right now.
I'm behind you now too.
I do want to rinse formation.
Take an elevator off. Alright. Fine, we'll go over these bridges. Use all of my sweet energy.
I got scared there when I saw the shadow. I started myself.
I'm just godsmacked by the scenery. This is the best one yet.
I like it. We'll have to come back for sure. Check out some of the
I'll find that airport that I was talking about. It's pretty cool. It'd be cool to end our flight down.
Yeah, the north. I would say we should try to do something on the North Island, but North Island's kind of boring. It's the South one that has all these crazy geological features.
They have, what's that big wilderness area down here? It's like massive wilderness.
Going to Mount Cook National Park, I guess it's like Mount Cook, but it's actually National Park. So.
Alright, let's see how that goes.
That might be what I'm thinking of.
To the top of that mountain by about 5 feet.
I was trying to see if I can do a touch and go on Lake Hawea. Hawea.
Do you have floats?
No, sir. This is Bush Wednesday, right? Anything goes?
Yeah. Anything goes. Luckily for you, in
Only
this
for
city,
the bold.
you can actually land on the water because broken water. Oh,
Are you 444, Mark?
Affirmative.
Thought so. I'm just ahead of you.
Copy that.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
Yes.
Man, I got everybody so lax on these flights. I swear, when you go fly VATSIM and you're controlled, you're just gonna be blowing through airspaces, altitude constraints.
Yep, I think that's your plan.
VFR cruising altitudes. What are those?
Infiltrate
Now-
the club.
Yeah. Luckily, nobody's infiltrated this flight yet, though. Thank God.
Yeah, we've had that a couple times, haven't we?
Yeah, I think I probably dragging the attention myself, but I don't know if that's the case.
Didn't happen last week, though, did it? I
No.
don't recall it happening.
Couldn't zoom out. Try that again.
No, just that one day was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Alright, there it is. That's Dungle Burn.
I plan on using it, but I was wondering when the EP switches. Overhead panel.
Yeah, it's always the overhead panels that get you. Never think to look up. You're like, man, why can't I find this super simple piece of avionics? Where are they hiding it? And then you look up. It's because real gamers never look up. That's what they say. So. That's exactly why. Same thing goes for flight sims. It's still a game.
You're saying game way too much.
It's a game, Mark.
Oh, don't let that leave this Discord server.
You're hurting my ears.
Alright. Let's see here. So Dungleburn is the next airport. We're going to touch and go. Dungleburn traffic, Pilot Club 444, about 10 miles west of the airport, planning on a touch and go runway 05, Dungleburn traffic.
It's Dingleburn?
Oh, is it? Oh, no, it's not. You're messing with me.
No, it is.
Oh, it is Dingleburn. Oh.
I'm waiting to hear what you'll call Pukaki. Pukaki?
I'm not even gonna attempt.
Dude, I gotta get a float plane out here. I gotta get the wheel gun floats out in these neck of the woods.
Oh yeah, there's so much water out here.
Okay, I'll let you go first.
Alright, Dungleburn. Alright, so let's go here.
Trying to keep this thing trimmed up, but
Alright, so let's go ahead and try.
as with
now
anything
that
in
we're
this sim, it
approaching
stays trimmed for
Dungleburn.
about half a second, and it's out.
Dingleburn. I keep calling it Dingle.
When will you be free to use the Wilga, Willie?
Well, there's another streamer who's he's kind of got
it's on a
friends
platform.
exclusive Twitch streamer. At least I can stream it on Discord. Sorry, Mark, make your call.
Dingleburn traffic, Pilot Club 444, inbound or on final runway 05, Dingleburn traffic.
But yeah, I just can't stream it on Twitch, which is fine. But I can stream it on
05,
Discord as far as
which is-
streaming goes. I can fly it whenever I want, but
According to the map,
Okay.
I think I know where this thing is.
when it releases, they're still working on sounds and kind of button up a cool little
Oh,
feature that they
you know
got
what? I need to.
coming out with it. So
Uh,
a very cool feature that I think will. It's
I
pretty
have
cool.
no idea
I
where
mean,
this,
it's
where this thing is.
probably a bit of code to get in, but it's cool, and I think there's going to be a lot of creative things coming out of it.
you could tell us, but you'd have to kill us. Then, right?
No, I think it's pretty open as far as I know,
This is
but
flyby
I don't know
crossover.
if it is. Not like they're here
Dingleburn
anyway.
traffic, cancel, touch and go, Pilot Club 444.
Or runway excursion.
I couldn't find the runway.
It's not a. It's a field.
Oh, it's a field. Okay.
It's like a light brown, beige-ish looking field. Alright, I got 4 planes in the vicinity.
I sees a lot of sand up ahead.
This is a long flight. I'm sorry, y'all, if you had other commitments. I gotta be better with this.
I did. I had to tell my children that I'll see them tomorrow.
Hey, by the way, see ya. Alright, Pukaki, what are we thinking here? I'm thinking it's gonna be a well, I shouldn't say that. So Pukaki's weird. They got like an 1,800-foot grass strip at the north end, and then you got the paved, which is 3,600 feet, we'll call it. So have your choice. It looks like the grass strip 2-4 is ideal for my winds. Again, I don't know what live winds are like, but
so just low fuel. There we go. So I came in full tanks, and I'm low on one of my tank now.
nice. I think I was filled up, and I'm about half tank on each wing. Alright, I'm thinking I'm gonna go. IJ, are you rocking live weather?
No, I'm not.
Alright, you got a preset, so your winds will probably be the same. What about you, Kenzie? You're live, aren't you?
Yeah, but my winds are pretty crazy, apparently, according to your Wikipedia.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of where I should. I'll probably take the grass strip, just so I mean the full length is good for a touch and go for anybody else.
Turbulence, yes, downwind.
I'm gonna come in, fly over midfield, and
Lots
make
of
a
turbulence.
left.
This is basically
Yeah,
the flight the entire time.
grass.
Doing a little bit of overspeeding there. But actually, you know what? I keep wanting to go into these valleys, but the way that this turbulence is, I think I might.
You got a contrail, some airliner. What's flying there?
Might be safer.
Jetstar. Oh, that's the guy that took off not that long ago.
We could all be barking. That's the truth. Alright, let's try and get some. Let's try and get some height. So we're climbing 2,000 feet per minute. Not bad. 85 knots.
Airport elevation
I'll accept
is
that.
1,500, so I'll call it 25.
Jiminy crickets. Alright, so according to the map, I'm supposed to fly over this bridge over here, but...
Cocky traffic. Pilot Club 423 on left base for runway 33. Cocky.
What's the ICAO for Pukaki?
That'll be the November Zulu Uniform Kilo.
Alright. I'm gonna refer to it as Uniform Kilo.
Roger. Oh, no Pukaki.
I can't risk it. I'm gonna mess it up.
What's say with the accent too, eh?
Oh no.
My accents aren't good. I'll spare you the headache.
Mine are terrible. That they just almost sound low-key racist. Okay. Let's see here. So we've gained the altitude. That's great. So now let's get back on the path.
Yeah, I'll go through the airfield.
So we're supposed to go a little bit to the right. So we should be 45? 045 is roughly the path that we should be taking. So let's
Alright. Put your money where your mouth is, kid.
this one.
1
radio. Okay, I heard.
Oh yeah. And it's the final stretch. Only an hour and a half later.
I missed the radio call.
Not bad.
Oh yeah, it is. Traffic, I like it.
Cocky traffic, Pilot Club 423, about a 2-mile final, runway 33, Sakaki.
Well, there's trees at the end of this grass strip. No problemo. And I'm taking off across an active runway while doing it.
It's okay, I saw you.
Alright, so I've taken my hands off of the yoke. I want to see
At this rate, I may as well
balances
fly
itself
under
out,
the power lines.
or if it's just going to keep climbing. Because I think there is some science. I was watching one of the ground schools, and they were basically saying that keep fighting with the yoke, but if you actually wait and let it, it'll actually try to
That
balance
was
itself out.
the most open-ended call ever. Okay, where are you departing north from?
So I mean, so far,
The
not
area.
too bad. Still
I'm
doing
only
90
gonna do
knots.
2,500, I think, on
That's
this last
surprising.
little pop, nice and low.
Okay, so I still
Going
let's
slow,
probably
baby.
try and go there.
This is where the scenery gets nice coming up to Mount Cook if you got the Mount Cook scenery, because it's just stunning. If you guys like NZ, pick that up.
Alright, we need such a go this time. No crash.
No
Not like I
crash.
did last time.
I like it. That one's a pretty long runway in the middle of kind of nowhere.
Yeah. Done plenty of landing challenges, but not enough takeoff challenges.
Yeah, I always want to go land. Although taking off, that's half the battle. Home stretch, ladies and gentlemen. Like Google Map overlay, there's a lodge down there. Or not map. On the map.
Okay, so after
There's
this,
a lodge, that would be a perfect
after
place.
this mountain range, after this mountain, right this mountain range here, we've got open valley. There's a lake on our left-hand side, and once we get to there'll be a smaller lake on our right-hand side. We make a left, and then one gigantic lake all the way up until the village. So we're almost there. Almost there. So there is a lake on our left.
My poor engine. I've just been reefing on the thing all night.
Alright, I found that airport.
The name of it, the one you were talking about?
Yeah, it's Milford Sound.
Oh yeah, Milford Sound is, yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's check out the...
Yeah, that's like a ways back kind of where we departed.
5.
Yeah, it's right off of the coast a little bit.
Doing 7 gallons per hour.
But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, Milford Sound is the shiz.
Oh, you know what? I'm
let's
terrible. I have not leaned this entire time. So where's the EGT? It's peaking. Okay. So and now we're doing 4 gallons instead of 7. Oh my goodness.
Oh, another
I did
cool
not
thing about this stream deck,
manage this thing
it
properly.
has you can put in one of the keys. It has my horizontal, it tells me if I'm going left, right, up, or down.
Oh yeah.
And it also has a it displays my wind, speed, and direction.
Oh, that's useful.
Let's see here. What can we see out here?
Sold.
So there's
That's
a
all I need.
road.
If I can tell where the wind's coming from, that's all I care about.
Yeah.
It's 22 knots right now.
Holy smokes. No wonder you're getting battered around.
Yeah.
Is this stuff here all snowy for you probably too? Or not quite. I think
I
it
remember the ones
may.
right now. Kind of light grayish green.
Yeah, it's not completely frozen over, I guess.
Bearing pointers. Nice.
Oh yeah, I turned on live weather and it's
And I'm at the other side of the lake now.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Wind. There we go.
The water is not still anymore. You can see all the ripples and stuff.
Yeah, and then it gets snowy up above. I see. Or up
Oh my
ahead, I
goodness.
should say.
Nope, that's not what I wanted.
Wow. I love it.
Yeah, it's a pretty awesome part of the world.
16 knots.
And the water with few clouds weather preset is just like blue. Like blue. Big time blue.
I hate how if you turn on live weather, you can now customize it in flight.
Yeah. I just really want them, like I said, the whole snow thing. I feel like I don't think there's really that much snow right now.
Yeah.
Certain parts,
Alright,
like
we can follow.
anywhere in the world where there's snow, it just has a tough
So we
time.
have that link.
I think if you go middle of the summer, it'll
you can
be
actually
gone,
see it
but
on the map, so
there's no
we're gonna
transition.
make a left and get to
Quarter
that
off.
side. With that much turbulence, it looks like
It is.
it's hard to click things. Yeah.
I just passed the Lake Kentucky
You noticed that too?
Say it, Mark. Say it.
What's up? Oh, it was November uniform.
Copy. Correct. No, it wasn't November uniform.
Uniform kilo.
That's it.
Yeah, there we go. Uniform kilo.
Let's think about the Queen.
Can't even get that straight, huh?
Pukaki. Now, how far am I from Pukaki? Actually, you know what? Maybe I can.
This. That.
Let's see if I can do nearest. Oh no, that means I need to click on things. That one. Direct. Activate.
Well, I got tail end Charlie. I took another one of my detours.
That's all right. That's what I like. You're exploring.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I can see.
How far
I
am
always
from
used
it?
to wonder.
Distance.
You'd
6
hear
miles.
so many stories of people getting lost out here, and I always used to wonder, well, how did they
Where
get
they get
lost out
lost?
there? There's
Now what?
not that many
So I'm
trees.
trying to figure out what runway to land on 33.
But now I can see how.
Pukaki traffic, Pilot Club 444, about 6 miles west of the airport. Inbound runway 33, right traffic.
Yeah, I've been playing with Pilot to ACC a lot to practice my radio calls, but still too nervous to fly in that. So.
Yeah, that's fine. It's a lot.
I've done pass on quite a bit, but actual VFR, especially IFR, too.
Yeah, VFR is pretty easy for the most part. I mean, obviously you want to make sure you're not going through any airspaces where.
All right, so we're gonna do right traffic. So we're gonna come in
IFR
here
stuff when
and
you're
then
doing
just
all
make
the
right turns
airliners
into runway
just twin props, all that kind of stuff. It can be a a little daunting.
That's what
It's
we're
fun
gonna go for.
to see him.
They have an event coming up, I believe it's on the 19th, Kenzie, for new pilots to vet sim.
Because I can't see
Yeah,
the airport
so it's
yet.
going to be specially geared that way, you
Hopefully,
know.
when we get as we
Yeah,
get
that'd be
closer, we get to see.
Yeah. I don't have the precise information. I've been helping one of our members in Singapore get ready for that sim. And he was telling me about it. I'm sure he said it was the 19th, but I haven't seen the flyer for it. But those are good ones to start on because they're more,
Okay, so actually,
much
I was
more
looking in the wrong
relaxed.
place. It should be on my left-hand
Yeah.
side. Is that
Probably have patient controllers.
That looks like it.
Yeah.
Right in front of us.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Like when I first
So
started
there's a
VATSIM,
plane that's coming.
let this call finished. Yeah, I had like some controllers that were just like, "All right, man, get off your high horse, like simmer down, dude."
Yeah.
I'm sitting in my underwear at my computer. You're giving me grief, man.
With that, I believe
I'm
it's
human,
airport.
okay? I'm gonna make mistakes. It's all right. It's like they're gonna lose sleep over it. I'm all right.
Some of them get way too carried away.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. It's a somewhat quote unquote professional environment, which I can respect. It's ATC, which in real life, I mean, I've got my PPL. I know
Alright,
what
so
it's
we gotta
like.
try and
It's-
come in at a 45 degree
I feel like
angle.
even in real life, they're not that
See how
crazy.
that-
I mean, if you go to a
yeah, that
busy
works. Actually, it
airspace,
should-
obviously they're gonna be right to the point.
Hey, I was an air traffic controller in the airport.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
that's awesome.
Nice.
Alright,
You know all
Bukkake
about it. Then.
traffic, Pilot Club 444, intercepting a
Oh, yeah.
downwind leg
I've
of
had some
runway
crazy pilots.
33. Bukkake traffic.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Anyone ask for permission to pass the tower?
We've given some guys some permissions, like Apache helicopters.
So I'm
Oh,
trying to
that's
slow down.
awesome.
I should
Stuff like
probably
that,
pitch
yeah.
my nose up to help
That's pretty
slow
cool.
down. And without...
Where were you based?
Just so I can get the...
I started
the
in
flaps.
North Carolina, and then I went to Korea,
500.
Oh my goodness.
then Georgia, then I went to
I got
Turkey,
second flaps going.
New Mexico, back to Turkey, and then here at office in Omaha, and then I retired.
Wow.
Alright, am I in the right...
Definitely sounds like Air Force.
3-3.
Yeah, I enjoyed every
Uh,
bit of it.
My uncle retired
let's
full
try this
full
again.
bird.
Bukkake traffic, Pilot Club 444, turning base, runway 33, Bukkake traffic.
And he was all over the place. Yeah, I swear. Him, and he has a huge family. I mean, like 8 children, and I'll bet they
Right.
lived in 25 countries.
I think I'm a
throughout
little
his
too
career.
high. Bukkake
Yeah, the
traffic, Pilot
officers
Club
move around a lot
444,
more.
turning on final, runway 33, Bukkake traffic.
500.
Alright, so then I think the
Mount
runway
Cook,
is
you
going
are
to
so
the right.
beautiful.
Alright, let's
Let's say
see.
2,000 for the field's altitude.
Field is 2162, so yeah, you're within a stone's throw. Yeah, this with the scene. Oh my gosh.
Do some power management. Coming in kind of sideways there. If we can straighten this out with our rudder.
Airport is in sight.
Whole point is supposed to be stable.
Does anyone know what that sort
Does
of
not look
whistle
stable.
on some of the more
I'm turning to the left a little
props? What that sound is? It almost sounds like an APU on a jet.
Yeah, I think it may be their take on windshield noise. I could be
Right.
wrong.
Okay.
Rudder and
I mean, some
Turbine.
things are pretty over exaggerated, so.
Turbine maybe for the
we gotta get on the
turbo
rudder.
boost. Yeah, maybe.
Oh boy. Alright, so we've
I'll
got...
make the call for all 3 of us here. You got Kenzie, you got
That-
423.
That would
Do it.
definitely do some damage.
3-person call.
All right,
Let's go.
let's get out of here.
Mount Cook traffic.
Touch and go.
flight of 3.
Another touch and go. But I lifted off at 40 knots, so that's amazing.
Supervisor's like, what the fuck is going on?
I had to
Bukaki
sit here and watch
traffic,
that.
Pilot Club 444, completed touch and go, exiting north. Pilot Club 444. Bukaki traffic.
Yes!
He said it. Good job, Mark.
Thank you guys. I can be mature sometimes.
Alright, I'm taking the left side.
Landing prediction,
so don't take me
yes,
out.
maybe.
Oh, I can hear her. I can hear you.
Okay.
Well, Jackie's right on top of you.
That I might land.
No.
Oh, actually, you know what?
Oh,
Darn
you're
it.
well. There you are.
I
well,
keep forgetting.
Clear
So we
conflict,
do
I guess.
there is a prediction
Hey, VFR, right?
command.
We're
So
gonna
I
do
think
something.
exclamation predict, and then you can
see
put
it.
Atta boy.
an FPM.
oh, this is where it's gonna may look weird because
All right, so
have
after
scenery
this,
that maybe nobody else
it
does.
is-
But
so here's the lake. So we're just gonna follow this plane.
like I said, if you want to come back to the area, pick up this airport. It's like my first.
And,
I've never really
probably
been
gonna land over
big
there.
into payware scenery, but this one
Didn't
was
crash,
like
so that was okay.
110% worth
I
it.
see.
That was the softest landing ever. I don't even think I'm on the ground.
Good deal. Downwind.
Please tell me
I
that
like
was,
your
like,
standards.
Negative
They're
3
either
feet per
fair
minute.
or low. I'm not sure, but I can, whatever they are, I can reach them.
Bro, negative 66 feet a minute. That's what's up.
All right, so let me see.
All right,
Am I
clear.
still?
That's pretty good.
I'm gonna keep in. What is that called? I'm leading the fuel. Trying
Yeah,
to
that's
lead
me in front of you.
Oh yeah, this is wicked. Flight was well worth
Look
it.
at that tail. Oh my goodness, it's been like this the entire flight.
I would mind it.
I don't know if I ever flew something like this before.
Didn't really let us stand out.
I'd probably take a break and flying for about a couple days.
Little flashy plane.
Black man.
I'm gonna park my B-170 beside your citation. Let's shut this poor thing off. I think this ain't It is done.
All right.
Man. So lame, bro.
So I think this is loud. When I'm outside.
Now Mark's tail end, Charlie.
Gorgeous.
I'm
It's
playing with my
absolutely
mixer.
stunning.
Oh yeah, yeah, this thing is loud.
Yeah,
I try and have it
really,
like 44,
really
so
nice.
I didn't do my audio properly.
Definitely a wonderful first time.
Have you guys been able to hear me this
Yeah,
whole
that
time?
was like I
Instead of
said.
just being polite?
Good flight, good one to choose for.
Have you
first
guys
flight.
not been able to hear
Yeah.
me this whole time?
I can't promise I'll deliver this good quality every time, but we strive for it.
I don't understand if you chose the TBM, why did we not see you as a TBM?
I don't know. It's I did.
It's really strange.
I don't know.
Yeah, because we all have the TBM, so we should be able to see her. You are on flight sim 2020, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, my
weird.
booty is.
I don't know why I'd be as
smashed.
a
Is it a custom
Discord
livery
is loud
from?
compared to your mic. Oh, thanks.
It might
Appreciate that.
be. I don't think I downloaded a custom one.
There we go. You know what? I should have been. I should have been monitoring my own
Yeah.
audio levels.
All right, guys. Well, that was great. I'm gonna hop
Hey,
off.
appreciate it, dude.
Yeah.
Yep. We'll catch you next time.
All right,
All
fella.
have a good night.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Great time.
Yeah, I don't know. That may be a custom livery unless they've done something. I don't know about.
All right,
I
so let's
think
try
that may
and.
be
So this is the
custom.
last airport. So let's try and see if we can find it this is Mount
Yeah, it's
Cook.
definitely custom. That's a sick area.
Better?
Just TBM on
Thanks,
the side,
Diamond. I
and I was
appreciate
like, I
that.
don't know what plane it is.
Alright, let's go for nearest. Let's
Close
get
enough.
some information.
TBM.
There you are, Mount Cook. Come on.
Appreciate it,
No, that's the
Chandler.
wrong one.
Yeah.
There we go.
And you as well, Kenzie.
Nope. Activate Mount Cook. Okay, there we go. Now this one, I don't
See
know
ya.
what this is.
Good night, Kenzie. Join us
Is
again.
this is airport?
I will, here.
Every Wednesday, you know where to go.
Come on. Okay. There we go. And I'm
On the
assuming we're
road
at
again.
19 miles. Okay. This is Mount Cook. Oh boy. Going a little too fast here.
Sitting here listening to birds.
Alright, so can I see it in here? I don't know if I can get any
Disappeared ahead to my left.
information.
Somebody land. Oh, it's an airport.
You know what? There's too much wind.
Somebody's
So
flying.
let me take a look at little nav map and make some predictions about where I'm going to land. So according to the METAR, it's 110. 110 is...
What's the runway at Mount Cook?
You can come straight in for runway 31 and up the valley, and you'll just see it leads you right to it.
Oh, yeah. 3-1 makes sense. If it's this windy next time, you should stay on the ground. This is where the challenge is, my friend. I learned a lot, did I? I think so. I think I learned some things. Alright, so we are 16 miles, so we'll start talking to Mount Cook once we get like 10 miles out. Runway 31 is where we're headed.
Yeah, you outdid yourself on this one, really.
I may have a hard time matching this.
I believe in you, Will.
Next week they'll just be shot brutally above. Consider this a compliment sandwich. I'm just waiting for everyone. Did a couple photos here.
So apparently I'm still on the line. Didn't realize
There
I
he
was
goes again,
there.
Mark.
What's up?
Willie's taking screenshots.
Oh, this guy.
Waving the wand.
Alright, so...
I gotta try to figure
Is
out. I gotta
autopilot
scroll
on?
through the
Is this why
screenshot
things
gallery
seem a
again and
little
see what I'll
stable?
post for the.
It's
November
yellow. I'm used to it being red when it's off.
contest, but I guess I got a whopping month, so I don't need to
know.
rush. Something may come up before then. Who knows?
Okay, I don't know. Wild. Who knows how to use autopilot?
On the road again.
Alright, so I am 3,000 feet in the air. I'm doing
Mount Cook traffic, Pilot Club 410, 5 miles south, making a straight in approach runway 31, Mount Cook.
That's a gorgeous.
This guy had the voice of God.
Mount Cook. I am landing now.
Okay, do I have enough fuel? Yep, I'm looking good. Oh, interesting. Let's actually take a look at what the landing procedures are, if there is, which we've already landed so many times. Fuel mixture.
Is there a
I didn't
glacier
use
up on
mixture,
Mount Cook?
RPM.
There is. If you get that add-on over the payware scenery, they kind of
All the way
like do a
idle?
bit better of a job at modeling, like where the ice kind of drops, right, where it's melting, and
There is
it's pretty
that's
sweet. You can actually
low.
see like chunks of ice that they've
and
visually modeled.
RPM
Cool.
or throttle.
I was going to say this river
idle.
looks a lot like
I would
glacial
assume idle is
runoff.
closed.
Yeah, it's a big glacier. I like it. You got the eye
okay,
for the
we are about
right at
13
home in the
miles
bush
out.
flying community.
What's that?
Why am I?
I said
I didn't
you're
realize
fitting right in with
I
the
didn't
bush
realize I was
community.
going
You
so
notice
slow.
glacier water and stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm loving that.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Copyright.
He's loving it. They love that, dude. Free advertising. I'll gladly tell the world I will eat a Big Mac every day if I could. I love Big Macs. I'm a sucker for Big Macs.
So, what do you think of their quarter pounder?
I haven't had a quarter pounder in a minute. Usually when I go there, I almost always get the same thing. I don't know, your McDonald's in the States may vary a bit. I don't know if it does or not, though. Like we have, yeah, the quarter pounder. I used to get, actually, do they got like a BLT quarter pounder or something like that?
Oh, that sounds like Roy Rogers.
Sounds like a Canadian thing, possibly. But yeah, that one's good. I dig that one.
I will tolerate their Big Mac, but I do not like any of their other burgers.
You guys got, you obviously got, you don't have Big Mac sauce down there? You got Mac sauce?
No, actually.
No?
I mean, we've got that.
That is, I know that's a Canadian thing. Yeah, it's just the sauce that's on. So do you have no sauce on your Big Mac?
Well, I mean, we have sauce, but it's called, I don't know what it's called. Hold on. It's orange, right? Or pinkish?
It's like, I forget what it's made out of, but it's like relish and mayonnaise and a fucking dab of ketchup in there.
Yeah, so I think we do have it. I think it's, I didn't think it was called Big Mac sauce.
Yeah, maybe. It's just not called Mac sauce, but that's what we call it at least.
Special sauce, okay. How about special sauce? Does that sound familiar to you?
Special sauce, I think, is what people usually call as...
Good traffic, Pilot Club 410 over through the airport. I'm on right downwind, runway 31 now. Full stop.
There's...
Downwind helping me sound smart.
It's Step Brothers, the movie. That's just ketchup and mayonnaise, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Well,
Mayo Chup.
It's
they
been
sell it here. Dude, Heinz has gone on it, and they call it Mayo Chup.
All right, Downwind. Thanks for hanging out with me, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate the conversation. You take care of yourself. We think of it like Thousand Island dressing.
Okay, yeah.
All right. This is
I guess
Mount
it's kind of
Cook.
comparable, same color at least.
Mount Cook traffic, NXCub, Pilot Club 444, about 8 miles south of the airport, inbound for runway 31, straight in. Mount Cook traffic.
Mayo Chup.
So I see the lights, or maybe that's the other airplane that's there. I believe that's
I'm having such trouble seeing the runway.
I think that's James. That's trying to land right now.
Weird. You've flown past it now. It's off to your left.
Yeah, I never even saw it as I was approaching, and then, oh, I got it now.
Oh yeah, I can see you're pulling some invasive. Holy wow, you are on the road.
All right, so it's if I remember what it looked like on the thing, so we're gonna hang.
Mount Cook traffic, Pilot Club 410 left. Downwind now, runway 31, full stop.
So authoritative.
Got a little experience using radio years ago.
Oh, neat. All right, so where are we? We've got we're about 5 miles, five and a half miles out. And it looks like James is still turning around. Where is he? Mount Cook traffic, Pilot Club 444, about 4 miles south of the airport, inbound runway 31, Mount Cook traffic. I keep rising and falling. I'm not really maintaining
Come on, baby,
control
settle.
here. I'm doing a very bad job of that right now.
500.
I'm trying 500 feet. I didn't realize. No, is that right? Let me. I haven't taken time to figure out the pressure altitude, so I'm just going to click on the B, the Bravo key. All right.
Just like I planned.
Yeah, I love it when a plan comes together.
Yeah.
Hey, I see Frankie is in my chat. I don't know how old it is. If you're still there, Frankie, are you asking whether the 170 I'm flying is beta? Because it's not. It's freeware.
All right.
And Pilot Club 410 cleared the runway, Mount Cook.
That is. Nope. I'm messing up everything here. 3-1. Come on, buddy.
Get the
Just get the 3-1. 3-1.
It's okay. I think I maintained a
Close
solid
enough.
one viewer, which is probably a bot.
So I can.
Anyway.
I'm keeping an eye on this just to give me an idea as to where.
Yeah, this
3-1
170 is nice. You should check it out. I can.
And now
I don't have
the
any
question
automated
is-
bots or anything, but let me
So there's a
spare
runway
you the
there.
trouble here and get a
All
link.
right, let's try and get in there.
Should be able to find it.
Mountain Cook traffic, Pilot Club 444
enough.
on
Maintain.
final runway 31. Mount Cook traffic.
It's a lot of fun too. It's really stable.
All right, so I'm pulling out
Easy
all
to
the power.
fly.
'cause I'm
It's
coming in
great
too
for bush
fast.
flying.
I didn't manage that. Didn't manage that properly.
Looks good for freeware. It's pretty amazing.
So I'll need to pull
There
my
you
nose
go.
up at some point just to slow things
Link
down a little bit.
coming your way in the chat.
If I can do that right now. I just want to get at least one of my flaps down.
What a bing, what a boom.
Got it. 2 flaps down. Actually, let's just get all the flaps down. Put power back in. Let me see if I can straighten up this plane here. Alright. And taking out all the power, or putting it on idle, as the checklist suggested.
Often you stream, Willie.
I try to just whenever I fly for the most part. I mean, I don't take it that seriously. It's more so just because I do a lot of flying, so.
Ooh, that was surprisingly
Whenever I
decent.
fly and maybe want somebody to join or.
Gotcha.
I am surprised by that.
Did you land already, Mark?
I did. I just touched down,
Oh, okay.
and
Missed
it
you.
and it surprisingly went well.
I darn near ground looped, but I caught it just in time.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
Mount Cook traffic. Pilot Club 444 cleared runway. Mount Cook traffic.
This savage gravel is pretty squirrely, though.
All right. So I think I have someone here to.
Oh, you forgot to put your gear down, Mark. I'm showing you with no gear.
That
Typical in flight sim.
right. All right. So how's this gonna work? So we'll need to turn off. Okay.
That's
So
do you use flight recorder much, Willie?
That's like the replay tool? No.
all
not
right.
at
So
all.
let's turn off. Oh nope. That's the wrong
It's-
button.
used it, but then
There we go.
sometimes, like,
Turn off
flaps
the
don't
master
show, or
switch.
gear doesn't show, or it's just it's
Exactly.
Didn't
if
turn
there
on
was like a
landing.
good way to do it, where the game actually implemented it, then yeah, I would use use it for whatever screenshots. Like if I have a really good opportunity, I want to get a
Fuel
screenshot. I'll
pump
just
was on the
active
whole
pause
time?
for a couple seconds.
Oh
but
my goodness.
Yeah.
That is wild.
Yeah, that's the thing that bugs me too. It's the control surfaces are in the gear are never in the right configuration.
Yeah, totally. I get
Okay.
you.
Let's turn the fuel off.
Well, that was really cool.
That
I
was
really
an
liked
amazing
that.
flight. I thank you guys for coming.
Hey, not a problem, buddy.
I look
Alright,
forward
and then
to the
let's
next
turn
one.
off
Like
the
I said, although it'll be
magnetos.
pretty lackluster compared to this one, but there's a lot of world left. So
Yeah. It'll all be enjoyable.
yeah, most definitely.
Definitely be in the rest of it.
Just taking a couple pictures for the Discord server.
Of course, there will always be space for you.
Alrighty. Alright, fellas, I'm gonna run, man. Thanks for the flight.
Me
this
too.
was fun.
Yeah, man. Good chatting with you. Good flying with you. Both of you. Or whoever's left here. See, IJ's here, but I think he said he lived.
Yeah, we'll see you guys.
Alright, I'm gonna disconnect. Alright. Whew, so that was a rough flight, man. That was rough. So let me see here. Let's go ahead and let's try and reflect. Alright, so what did we learn today? Turbulence, it is a thing.